Welcome back to a very special edition of What's All That? This time we're going to be doing an entire box of Wilds of Eldraine set boosters. I am going to be doing other stuff eventually, but right now I have this, so we're going to do this. Let's get started. So we get the box topper cover with a scanny thing and a cool piece of art. And onto our first pack. Once again, hunting for the Goose Mother for no other reason than I think it's funny. So we're doing that. Cool art card with a witch. Plains, Prophetic Prism, Not Dead After All, Conceited Witch, Torch the Tower, Howling Galefang, Stormkeld Vanguard, Galvanic Giant, Disdainful Stroke, Virtue of Courage, Nature's Will, Ashiok's Reaper, and a treasure token. Got a dragon, and a mountain, Sugar Rush, Moment of Valor, Toadstool Admirer, Evolving Wilds, Boundarylands Ranger, Monstrous Rage, Embereth Veteran, Imidane's Recruiter, Sons of Totentans, Dark Tutelage, Tuinvale Guide, and from the list, Once Upon a Time. Just going to organize these a little bit better. On to our third pack. We got a dude with a sword on a horse. A mountain, Hopeful Vigil, Hopeless Nightmare, Wicked Visitor, Warehouse Tabby. That's a cool cat. Graceful Takedown, Shrouded Shepherd, Woodland Acolyte, Ariette of the Charmed Apple, Grasp of Fate, Phyrexian Unlife, Beanstalk Worm, and Dig Up. This is an execution. A mountain, Hollow Scavenger, Commune with Nature, Feed the Cauldron, Scream Puff, Stone Splitter Bolt, Twisted Fealty, The Witch's Vanity, Cursed Courtier, Yenna, Redtooth Regent, Parallel Lives, Horned Lockwhale, and a human token. This Horned Lockwhale might be worth something. Looks pretty cool. Once again, if anything's worth anything, usually over about $1, I will go ahead and shoot that up on the screen during editing. I just can't remember everything that Magic has to offer. Got a fairy in the woods. Looks spooky. And an island. Evolving Wilds. Root Rider Fawn. Merfolk Coral Smith. Stroke of Midnight. Ash Party Crasher. Belligerent of the Ball. Howling Galefang. Elusive Otter. I feel like Elusive Otter was worth something. Dragon Mantle. Primal Vigor. Cut In is the foil, and a Knight token. Got a little procession with some flags. And a forest. Sky Beast Tracker. Stormcloud Prowler. Scarecrow Guide. Beanstalk Worm. Sir Armont the Redeemer. Redtooth Vanguard. Ice Rod Sentry. Succumb to the Cold. Lich Knight's Conquest. Utopia Sprawl. Lord Skitter's Butcher, and a fairy token. It's like Cursed Ratatouille. This is one of the anime arts with the gold signature. Island, Merry Bards, Shatter the Oath, Ariet's Whisper, Threadbind Click, Padlock Prankster, Chancellor of Tales, Ego Drain, Virtue of Strength as a showcase, Sir Ginger the Mealender, Dragon Mantle, Season of Growth, and On an Adventure. Got that lady again. We've seen that before. Don't remember what it is. Oh, it says it on the back. I could actually look. Sleep Cursed Fairy. That's right. Cool. It's an island. Frostbridge Guard. Freeze in Place. Snaremaster Sprite. Into the Fey Court. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Back for Seconds. Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. Tough Cookie. Restless Vinestalk, Leyline of Anticipation, Ice Rot Sentry is our foil, and a Monster Sorcerer Aura token. We have lady hiding in the woods and a bunch of stuff being spooky in the background. I don't know if you can see that over there. Very spooky. Mountain, Return Triumphant, Charmed Clothier, Protective Parents, Witch's Mark, Chancellor of Tales, Ego Drain, Obira, Dreaming Duelist, Fairy Fencing, Charming Scoundrel, Season of Growth, Territorial Witch Stalker, and a food token. Have a fairy in a little cage called Cooped Up. Got a mountain, Minstrosity, Candy Grapple, Hamlet Glutton, Brave the Wilds, Rowan's Grim Search, Gadwick's First Duel, Welcome to Sweet Tooth, Back for Seconds, The End, Curiosity, Torch the Tower, and Tol Samir, Friend to Wolves. And we've got another fairy, which is Kindred Discovery, Foil Forest, Gnawing Crescendo, Harried Spearguard, Rat Out, Voracious Vermin, Royal Treatment, Sir Armant the Redeemer, Red Tooth Vanguard, Succumb to the Cold, Spiteful Hexmage, Spreading Seas, Ego Drain, and a minigame card. Nobody cares. Has anybody ever played a Magic minigame? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me and helps you. It helps me by giving me subscribers. It helps you by getting to see what I do next. This just says Vincent on it, and it's a wolf with a squirrel. That's pretty neat. Leaping Ambush. That's a mountain. Cooped Up. Sleight of Hand. Titanic Growth. Spell Stutter. Archive Dragon. Up the Beanstalk. Somebody commented that Up the Beanstalk was a good and worthy card. I believe it's like $2.19. I saw one the other day. Troy and Gutsy Explorer. Tempest Heart. Lord Skitter, Sewer King. Spreading Seas. Belligerent of the Ball. And Questing Beast. Still looking for the Goose Mother. Very excited to see that card. I bet you it's not going to be in here, but we have hope. That is a thing in some sort of act. It is Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator. Cool. It's a Plains card, Balluna's Gatekeeper, Bellowing Bruiser, Vantress Transmuter, Ice Rot Sentry, Shrey of Numbing Depths, Solitary Sanctuary, Bitter Chill, Ogre, Chitterlord, Restless Cottage, Season of Growth, Welcome to Sweet Tooth, and an arena card without a code on it, so thanks. This is that horned whale thing. We got one of these cards. Horned lock whale. There we go. Here's a forest. Vantress Transmuter. Aquatic Alchemist. Besotted Knight. Ferocious Werefox. Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge. 3 Bowls of Porridge. Gingerbread Hunter. Discerning Financier. Mosswood Dread Knight. Ground Seal. Merfolk Coralsmith, sorry. And another arena card without a code on it. Thanks, Wizards. Give us some arena codes, please. I feel like it's not a lot to ask for. Pokemon puts arena or their codes in all of their packs. I feel like Magic could put some codes in some of their packs, but that's okay. I get the reason why they don't, because they want people to buy them. We got some sort of fancy glass head thing, which is a Hilda's Crown of Winter. It's a forest, Plunge into Winter, Crystal Grotto, Kellen's Light Blades, Stormkeld Vanguard, Galvanic Giant, Disdainful Stroke, Archive Dragon, Experimental Confectioner, Extraordinary Journey, Hatching Plans, and Hatching Plans Foil, and a minigame card. This is the one person tells the truth, one person lies thing. Court of Garen Brigg. Probably not what I said, but that's okay. We got a swamp, and an Edgewell pack, and a Ratcatcher trainee, and we got Armory Mice, and Flick a Coin, Cut In, Obira, Dreaming Duelist, Fairy Fencing, Dream Spoilers, Expel the Interlopers, Shared Animosity, Obira's Attendants, and a rat. We have another Goose Mother art. Doubling Season is the name of that. Got an Island, Stingblade Assassin, Mocking Sprite, Misleading Motes, Barrow Naughty, Cooped Up, Taken by Nightmares, Ashiok's Reaper, Eerie Interference, Realm Scorched Hellkite, Realm Scorcher Hellkite, Dark Tutelage, Royal Treatment, and a minigame card. There's one of those again. Omniscience. We got an Island, Diminisher Witch, Sweet Tooth Witch, Return from the Wilds, Spider Food, Collector's Vault, Frolicking Familiar, Hearth Elemental, Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, full art. Looks really cool. The Goose Mother, we finally got one. Yay! There'll be sound effects, I'm sure. Raid Bombardment, Moment of Valor. Arena card. Well, let's just take a moment here. stare at this. Looks great. Cool. There's a spooky, mind-sucky thing going on there. Ego Drain. Bring. Plains. Troublemaker. Woofy. Grabby Giant. Redcap Thief. Archon's Glory. Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. Tough Cookie. Greta. Sweet Tooth Scourge. Gingerbread Hunter. Gumdrop Poisoner, Dawn of Hope, Woodland Acolyte is our foil, and a treasure token. Got a knight busting apart, lost his sword. Shatter the Oath. Very dramatic. Got a mountain. Charmed Clothier. Protective Parents. Witch's Mark. Diminisher Witch. Tenacious Tome Seeker. High Fate Negotiator. Soul Guide Lantern. Spellscorn Coven. Virtue of Strength. Hatching Plans, Gumdrop Poisoner. That looks pretty cool. As a showcase foil. And a minigame. There's that guy, who I can't pronounce. Knick-Knack Oofy. There's a swamp. Obira's Attendants, Sky Beast Tracker, Stormcloud Prowler, Scarecrow Guide, Dream Spoilers, Fairy Dream Thief, Neva Stalked by Nightmares, Ariette's Tempting Apple, Restless Bivouac, Blind Obedience, and Copy Enchantment full art foil, and a food token. What do we got? 6 left? 9. 9 left. There's another Goose Mother art card. And a swamp. And a candy trail. A ginger brute. Territorial Witch Stalker. Leaping Ambush. Up the Beanstalk. Troyan. Gutsy Explorer. Tempest Heart. Frolicking Familiar. Virtue of Loyalty. Compulsion. Protective Parents. And an aura roll card with Young Hero and Royal on it. There's another of those. I think that's the same anime art. Ristic Study. Cool. I'm looking for that card. That would be a nice card to get. Let me make a mess of this, sorry. Forest. Curse of the Werefox. Redtooth Genealogist. Bestial Bloodline. Edgewall Inn. Tanglespan Lookout. Graceful Takedown. Pests of Honor. Heartflame Duelist. Knightly Valor. Griffin Airy. Old Flitterbang. Flitterbang. Heh. That's horrible. and a food token. Got a giant of some sort. Sky Beast Tracker. Got a forest. Aquatic Alchemist. Besotted Knight. Ferocious Werefox. Curse of the Werefox. Tenacious Tome Seeker. High Fae Negotiator. Soul Guide Lantern. Spellscorn Coven. Likeness Looter. Aggravated Assault. Embereth Veteran. And Saruf Realm Eater, which is just a big wolf. Cool. That's a lady in her socks hanging out. Island, Break the Spell, Johann's Stopgap, Quick Study, 3 Bowls of Porridge, Discerning Financier, Edgewall Inn, Tanglespan Lookout, Charging Hooligan, 3 Blind Mice, Intangible Virtue, Besotted Knight, and another food token. Here's a guy with a dragon going down a mountain or up a mountain, hatching plans. Swamp, Sweet Tooth Witch, Return from the Wilds, Spider Food, Knight of Doves, Cheeky House Mouse, Twisted Sewer Witch, Rowdy Research, Restless Fortress, Compulsion, Raid Bombardment, Armory Mice, and Giza's Favorite Shovel, which is from the list and looks pretty neat. Alright, we got 4 left. We have something happening in a court. Eerie Interference is the name of that. Swamp, Rhyme for a Reindeer. Ice Out, Kindled Heroism, Johann Apprentice Sorcerer, Splashy Spellcaster, Gadwick's First Duel, Storyteller Pixie, Feral Encounter, Stab Wound, Vampiric Rites, Cheeky House Mouse, and Echoing Courage as the from the list. Alright, last 3 here. Got a lady with a stick with a crystal on the end of the stick. It is Charade of Numbing Depths. Spooky. Got an island. To Unveil Guide. Bespoke Battle Garb. Grand Ball Guest. Skewer Slinger. Fairy Dream Thief. Neva Stalked by Nightmares. Ariette's Tempting Apple. Rankle's Prank. Oversold Cemetery, Stab Wound, Archon's Glory, and Invasive Surgery from the list. Got a dwarf with a bunch of junk and some rats. Rat Piper. Tattered Ratter. Plains. Mortarwings. Frantic Firebolt. Unruly Catapult. Living Lectern. Unassuming Sage. Shrouded Shepherd. Woodland Acolyte. Royal Treatment. Sleep Cursed Fairy. Smothering Tithe. Fairy Fencing. And the Wicked and Cursed Aura Rolls. And last pack. There's that wolf and that squirrel again. Here's an island. A beanstalk worm. Belluna's Gatekeeper. Bellowing Bruiser. Collector's Vault. Hearth Elemental. Johann Apprentice Sorcerer. Splashy Spellcaster. Malevolent Witchkite. Godric Cloaked Revealer. Reveler. Impact Tremors. Rat Out. And a food token. That wraps it up, guys. We did find the Goose Mother, as you know. It is all very exciting. And I think we got some really good pulls that I'm going to have to dig out of here and put in sleeves, because some of those seemed like they were going to be worth something. We found some really great cards. We did find the Goose Mother. I'm excited to try using the Goose Mother in a game. And I'll see y'all next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Okay, thanks.